Hey Scorpio, I hope you guys are doing great. This is going to be your general life reading for April 1st to the 15th. We're going to take a look at the overall energy that's surrounding you over that time period. We're going to look at the space that you're in, any challenges, obstacles, or what might currently be hidden from you. We'll look at advice from spirit and also your potential outcome. We'll also wrap up by pulling an oracle card or two or three, however many decide to come out, to see if there are any last messages or pieces of guidance that spirit thinks that you need to know. If you want to skip ahead through the card pull and get straight to the reading, go ahead and click the timestamp in the description box below. Otherwise, grab your sips and let's jump into it. So, the first card that came out for you in looking at the overall energy surrounding this reading is Astara, fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. The other card that came out for you for the overall energy is man holding a coin. So, we'll see how all of that fits in. But we'll start by pulling some tarot for you. And the first card out is for your current energy, and we have the Queen of Coins. We'll take a peek at any challenges, obstacles, or what might be hidden from you. And we have the Eight of Wands. Advice from Spirit, the Wheel of Fortune. And for your potential outcome from a Scorpio collective, we have the Tower. Okay, let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these cards a little bit more. Wow. The first card out for your current energy is Justice. Looking at challenges, obstacles, and what might currently be hidden, we have two cards that came out, or actually three. We have the Four of Wands in reverse, the Magician in reverse, and we also have the Three of Cups. For advice from Spirit, your cards are coming fast. We have the Hanged Man and we also have the Moon. And for potential outcome, we have the High Priestess. All right, so we'll grab a Kipper deck and see if there are any final messages before we get into the reading. So looking at your current energy, we have the Privileged Lady. For challenges, obstacles, and what might currently be hidden. Okay, we have two that came out. We have Wealthy Man and we have Change. For advice from Spirit, we have Message of Concern. And then for your potential outcome. All right, we have Courtship. All right. So Scorpios, let's get into this. So as I was doing your pre-shuffle and meditating on your energy, I heard two messages, both of them in the form of song. So the first one that came out was My Way by Usher. And then the second one that came out is How Do You Want It by Tupac and Drew Hill. So we'll see how those fit in for you guys. But looking at the overall energy, it really seems as though this is a period for you that is absolutely like ripe with opportunity. All of those thoughts that you've been having about starting something new, whether it's a new job, whether it's a creative endeavor, whether it's stepping out of your comfort zone and sort of expanding your life from what it currently is, this is now the time to do it. And what I'm feeling is though there is somebody around you, somebody in your space that you haven't necessarily thought of that will be there to offer you something that will get you closer to what it is that you want, whether it's an opportunity, whether it's money, what have you. But there's somebody that is there that will be there when you're ready to sort of birth this new iteration of your life. Looking at your current energy, we have the Queen of Coins, we have Justice, and we have Privileged Lady. And what I'm feeling like, Scorpio, is that you are standing in your boss energy. It's like this vibe of, I have a lot to offer, but I need to know what's coming back towards me before I put it out there. And there's this expectation that you deserve goodness. Like no ifs, ands, buts about it. It's very much quid pro quo. Like you're only going to get as good as you give. And I feel like, again, this is for career, this is for relationships. This is somebody that knows their worth. They absolutely know what they have to offer, and they're not going to accept anything less in return that's below what they're able to give. So, looking at the challenges, obstacles, and what's hidden, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Four of Wands in reverse, the Magician, the Three of Cups. We also have Wealthy Man and Change. So I'm feeling like even though you're in this energy, which I'm really truly feeling as though this is relatively new, I feel like this is what's come from some fairly harsh life lessons, where it almost feels like you were broken down and you've built yourself back up, and now you're in this new energy of, okay, yeah, that's not going to happen again because I know who I am. I know what I'm worth. I know what I have to offer. And if you're not meeting or exceeding that, then you can go on to the side. I don't have any use for you. So I think that because this energy, this vibe is so new, there's a little bit of dissatisfaction in that your external life has not yet necessarily caught up with your internal world, right? So it's like you're feeling like a boss on the inside, but your outside life may not necessarily be reflecting that just yet. And so what I'm feeling like the challenges for you is, sort of waiting on this shift to happen, waiting for some sort of quickening moment, waiting for some news to come in that's showing you that life is now reflecting how you're feeling on the inside. That stability, that solid foundation, this transformation, this joyousness that you're feeling is not showing up in the 3D. But what you don't see is that there is absolutely a change coming. And again, with the wealthy man and the man holding a coin, there's someone in your environment that's going to help facilitate this change. I don't think that you're aware of this person just yet. So looking at the advice from Spirit, and this is so good, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Hanged Man in reverse, we have the Moon, and we have Message of Concern. And so what I'm feeling for you guys right now, for my Scorpio collective, is that don't stress too much. Don't stay stagnant. This energy that you're in, keep it going. When you see opportunities pop up, take them. Be decisive. Don't let this sort of lack of immediate manifestation change your perspective on what it is that you want from life and these things that you're looking to create, these pieces of your existence that you're looking to enhance. Don't change that. Do not change that at all. Let things happen as they will, but make sure that you keep your eye out for sort of hidden messages or little hints that somebody might be willing to help you. So it might not be as overt as like somebody literally walking up to you and saying, "Hey, I heard you're trying to write a book. I can help you with that." I think that it's going to be a little bit more subtle in the way that this person shows up for you, this man holding a coin and the wealthy man. I think it's going to be a little bit more, they're going to put out some bait and see if you take it. So it's going to be up to you to discern whether or not this message is genuine. And I feel that it is. and it's going to be up to you to sort of pick up the ball and run with it. So it's almost like I just heard I'm picking up what you're putting down. So this is going to be somebody who enters your space who is going to drop little nuggets to see, I think, if you're truly invested in making this change, if you're truly interested in nurturing this new path, this new career, this new social circle, or whatever the situation may be. I think that they're going to dangle a little bit of bait, and it's going to be up to you to pick it up. So make sure that you keep your eyes open and stay focused on what it is that you want going forward. Looking at the potential outcome, we have the Tower, we have the High Priestess, and we also have courtship. So I'm not feeling as though the courtship card is really in the context of a romantic relationship or interaction, but I am feeling that courtship is going to be you exploring, you getting to know sort of the potentials and the opportunities that exist. But there is going to be a change coming. And I feel like this is a very good change, and you will know that this change has been meant for you, that it was designed for you. And it's something that you really need to take a little bit time to explore and get to know and sort of get your feet under you and wrap your head around it. So I think that there are very good things coming. Just keep your eyes open for the person that's going to help you really bring it in, because you are in an absolutely beautiful energy of being healed and feeling deserving and worthy. So let this person come in and help you and see what it's all about. But I think that it's going to usher in a new and very exciting chapter for you, full of possibilities and potential. So all you need to do is take advantage of the opportunity and make sure that you nurture it. So I'm going to pull one last oracle card for you to see if there are any final messages from Spirit. Any final messages for my Scorpio collective? Final messages for, okay, we have two, or actually three cards that came out. So the first one that came out, oneness is my true nature. The second card that came out for you, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. And the last card, I choose to learn through love. So Scorpio, I feel like you've already done a couple of these things, right? Choosing to learn through love and oneness is my true nature. It really feels as though you have connected with yourself. You have connected with your spirit. You have learned all of the lessons that you've needed to, and you've done it in such a loving way that you have come out with this amazing energy of knowing you, knowing your worth. And I think that at this point, you're very open to an outcome that works for you. And I don't necessarily think that you're wedded to any specific path as of right now, but I think that you are making yourself very open to any and all possibilities that will enhance your life, and that will, that other people can also help you engage in, that may do something for them positively as well. So this is absolutely beautiful, Scorpio. It's like you're in your zone. You're open to all the possibilities that this world has to offer. You're ready for change. So all you need to do is just keep your eyes open and be willing to accept help from those who offer it. So I'll leave it there for you, Scorpio. I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that this resonated with you somehow. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future readings. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.